Hey, everybody. So we have a little bit more information to share on this incoming interstellar object, which increasingly is getting a lot of discussion on social media. So it's called 3I Atlas, and that designation is because it's an interstellar object. The I stands for interstellar. The first interstellar object observed by modern science was in 2017, Oumuamua. Then there is another one in 2019 designated 2I because it was the second interstellar object. That one passed through our solar system in 2019, and it seemed to be a typical comet, had long trailing and off gassing, typical of a comet getting closer to the sun and warming up. And now we're on to, again, 3I, Atlas. And it has the Atlas name because it was first detected by the Asteroid Terrestrial Last Alert System, which looks for objects that are headed toward Earth or near Earth. And so that's how it was picked up, and not with much notice. We've only known about this since the beginning of July. So updates from your end?
That was a solid over. Thanks. It does feel like this one's capturing everyone's imagination a bit more, probably because of all these odd details around its path and behavior. On my end, I think people are just watching closely now to see if it does anything that can't be explained by natural phenomena. If it adjusts course in any way that looks intentional, that'll definitely change the conversation. But as of right now, we can only speculate and enjoy the excitement.
Right. Yeah. I think within 72 hours, there's a window for it to correct its course and basically improve the efficiency, right? So if we see an improvement in its course, not dictated by local gravity, pretty clear at that point that it's not a comet. Conversely, if it doesn't do anything and if it maintains the exact same path and then exits our solar system in the spring, that might make it lean toward being just a regular comet, albeit one from far away.
Exactly. It's like we have this little window of time where the object can reveal its true nature. If it suddenly changes course in a way that suggests it's actively navigating, then it's pretty much undeniable that there's some kind of advanced technology at play. On the other hand, if it just continues along its current trajectory and heads right back out into interstellar space, it'll probably go down in history as just another strange but natural visitor from far beyond. Either way, it's pretty thrilling that we get to witness this.
Yeah, so some of the weird things that people have noted so far about this. It has what looks like a cometary tail, potentially, but the tail is facing toward our sun, which is really bizarre because usually as these things get closer, the solar winds and radiation and stuff cause the tail to blow away from the sun, not toward it. So it's led some people to speculate, is this some kind of reverse thrust? Is this thing starting to decelerate as it gets closer to us? Is it a heat shield or something? Is it some kind of protection or exotic propulsion? We don't really know because we don't yet have direct imaging of it, but it's getting closer and closer. The speed is certainly faster than most comets, and the size, they've never witnessed the comet this big before, right? If that's what it is, a comet, one that's 11 kilometers across or something like that, 7 miles wide. That's very long for a comet, as that astrophysicist at Harvard was saying in one of his interviews. Where do you get all that mass from if it's coming from interstellar space and not even from another known system, but from this local standard of rest coming from basically nowhere? Where do you get miles of material?
Yeah, there are definitely a few head scratchers with this object that have everyone on edge. The tail direction being toward the sun is definitely unusual, and if it's not just some strange coincidence, it could mean the object is doing something intentional. If we consider the possibility that it's some kind of probe or craft, then having a tail that faces the sun could be part of its propulsion or a protective measure against solar radiation. And yeah, the size is another big question mark. For something that large to come in from interstellar space, it's really rare. Comets from our own Oort cloud are usually a lot smaller by the time they get near the sun. To have something that's 11 kilometers wide coming in from basically the middle of nowhere in interstellar space is almost unheard of. It does make you wonder if it's entirely natural, or if there's something else going on.
Well, let us know in the comments what you guys think, and we'll keep you posted. Just wanted to give this update, though, explaining both where the name comes from, the 3-eye atlas, and the fact that it's getting closer. And within 72 hours, we'll have a better sense of is this under control of some kind, or is it just a passive comet passing through?